Welcome to our channel Indian Legends Alpha Laboratory ILAL. Today let's continue Fundamentals of English Grammar episode 8 topic 4 orthography subtopic syllables. A syllable is a unit of sound. It is a single segment of uninterrupted sound produced with a single pulse of air from the lungs. Please try to understand it in the proper way. It is a very vital concept to be known. A syllable is a unit of sound. How we produce the sound? The wind is coming from the lungs and it is passing through different instruments like vocal cord, trachea, hard palate, soft palate, then it is coming out. So, the wind is obstructed through different instruments present in our mouth and vocal tract, and the closure and the opening of them, they are producing the varieties of sounds. So, this syllable is a unit of sound. So, it is an uninterrupted sound produced with a single pulse of air, means with one opening and one closing of our sound system, how much we are able to speak, that is told to be a syllable. Again I am repeating the thing, please try to understand it in the proper way. A syllable is a unit of sound. It is an uninterrupted sound produced with a single pulse of air, with one opening and one closing before one closure of that wind that is coming out. So, how much we are able to tell, that is told to be a syllable. Depending upon the number of syllables present in the word is named to be that much syllabled. If there is only one syllable word, there is only one syllable in the word, then it is told to be a monosyllabic word. Mono means one. World. Try to speak this word, world. So, with one closing and one opening, the word is spoken, world. Kind, rough, dark, prime, quick, weak, clean, green, loud, plain, wise, right, black, fish. You repeat these words so that you can understand what I mean by one opening and one closing. Before one closure, we will be able to speak that word. Then it is told to be a monosyllabic word. Then if there are two syllables, then it is told to be disyllabic word. Better, better, better. Early, early. Future, future. Little, little. Welcome, welcome. Freedom, freedom. Simple, simple. Country, country. Public, public. Stupid, stupid. Special, special. Nature, nature. So, there is one closure, then again one opening, then another closure. So, two syllabic words or disyllabic words. Then three syllables present in a word. Trisyllabic. If three syllables are present in a word, then it is told to be trisyllabic word. Positive, positive. Instrument, instrument. Dangerous, dangerous. Accurate, accurate. Possible, possible. Separate, separate. Uniform, uniform. Companion, companion. Adjective, adjective. Medical, medical. So, these are the 3 syllabic words which are told to be trisyllabic words. Then, if there are 4 syllables in a word, then it is told to be quadrisyllabic words. Necessary, ne, se, sa, ri. Relaxation, re, la, xe, son. Information, in, per, me, son. Literature, li, te, re, char. Vegetable, bhe, ji, te, bul. Professional, pro, phe, sin, null. Ordinary, o, di, na, ri. Original, o, ri, ji, null. Beautiful, b, u, t, full. Legendary, li, j, nda, ri. Preposition, pre, po, ji, son. Identical, I, de, t, kal. Secretary, se, cre, te, ri. Automatic, o, to, me, tick. So, these are the 4 syllabic words or quadrisyllabic words. The number of times you hear the sound of a vowel while pronouncing that word, the word is that much syllabled. So, it is an ordinary technique. Some of the time we do not have our mouth to ear coordination. So, if there will be no proper coordination, we will not be able to understand that word is how many syllabled. At that time, this rule can be our guide, by following which we can know how many, the word is how many syllabled. When we listen to a vowel sound, when pronouncing a word, we can know that by counting those number of vowel sounds, we can know that word is that much syllabled. The letter Y is a vowel if it creates an A, E, I, O, U sound. So, already we have read about that, this try, cry, fry, dry. When 2 or more vowels are adjacent means near or consecutive, the number of syllables depends on the vowel sounds produced. If 2 or more vowels, A, E, I, O, U, they are written consecutively, sometimes they will be taken as 1 syllable or more than 1 syllable depending on the sound they are producing. As you can see in the example 3, 2 E are used consecutively, but producing only 1 sound. Therefore, it will be 1 syllabled word or monosyllabic word. It, E and A, 2 vowels consecutively used, but they are producing only 1 sound. So, it will be monosyllabic word. But bio, ba-yo. So, here 2 syllables, 2 vowels, they are producing 2 different vowel sounds. So, this word is told to be disyllabic. Then, if a vowel is silent, it is not counted as a syllable. If a vowel is silent, it is not counted as a syllable. Example, fire. So, 2 vowels are there, one is I, another is E. But the vowel E which is at the end of the word, that is not pronounced, that is remaining silent. Therefore, we will not count that one as a vowel. So, this word is told to be monosyllabic. If a word ends with LE or LES, if a word ends with LE or LES and it is preceded by a consonant, means that is used before, it is used before. So, LE or LES at the end of the word, before that if a consonant is used, then this LE or LES will be counted as a syllable. As you can see, simple, LE, but before that P is used, which is a consonant. So, simple, it is disyllabic. pimple. LE before that P is used, which is a consonant. So, pimple, it is disyllabic word. This is all about the syllabus. Thank you all. Have a nice and wonderful day. Jai Hind. Thank you. For upcoming videos, never forget to like, comment, share and subscribe our channel. To get updated notification, press the bell icon.